Hi there dreamers, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, I'm Jacqueline, welcome here. Thank you for spending a little bit of time here. I hope you consider subscribing if you are into Hoyas and houseplants. I don't just have Hoyas, I have a lot of houseplants, and today we're going to be talking about some of them. If you are into that sort of thing, consider subscribing. I think you'll like what you see around here. Also hit that bell so that you get notified of my new videos. I do not have a regular schedule right now, so that will keep you in the loop. I have a list here of the fastest growers in my collection, and it is a mix of both Hoyas and non-Hoyas. If you are someone who really enjoys watching new growth on your plants, I feel like this is the video for you. Hit that like button down below and tell me your fastest growers in your collection in that comment section. I would love to hear from you. You may have met this lovely plant in my last video. This is my Philodendron Heterasium, also known as cordatum, heartleaf, scandens, that's another one. This one has grown like crazy for me. It started as 3 2-inch pots that I put together in this 6-inch pot. It was not trailing, it was not doing hardly anything. And now it is this beast of a plant that is trailing on all sides, even though I have not intentionally rotated it. It did give me one variegated leaf, which I really love. This Hoya Pubicalx splash I picked up last year, and it has grown significantly. It has definitely densified what it already takes up, and it's started to interact with the Hoya bella above it. I am probably going to need to trellis this at some point. It's kind of running out of room on this macrame hanger, but you can see that one tendril going all the way up, and now it's starting to twine around the bella hanger. The splashiness on these leaves are just unbeatable in my book. I'm a big fan of it. It's working on like 6 or 7 new leaves right now. I'll give you a view of a few of them here in a second. I just can't believe how well this guy has done. It's not particularly close to a grow light, though it is near one. You can see 4 or 5 baby leaves in this frame now. There's 2 more in that lower right corner. Anyway. This is one of my 2 Pubicalx varieties that I own, and they both grow incredibly quickly. Rafinophora Tetrasperma I purchased last year in June, and it was about a foot and a half tall when I got it, and now it almost rivals me. I am 5'7", and it is about to my shoulder if I set it on the floor in its pot. I do need to up pot it soon. It is still in the 6-inch pot it came in. This plant is just a crazy grower. I will say it got smaller leaves for a short amount of time when I didn't have a pole large enough for it, but since I upgraded it, it has definitely put out more mature leaves. You can see just how tall this guy is. You're getting a little sneak peek of my plant room as well. I will be doing a plant room tour soon-ish, but there are those smaller leaves that it grew while it was waiting for a taller pole to be installed. There it is in its entirety. This Hoya Dolo Cosparta came to me on the right. That's exactly how it was when it arrived. I put it on a trellis that same day, and it has really filled out. I upgraded the trellis once it started really doing things, and it's just so dense now. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Like, this had, I want to say 2 growth points when I got it, and it now has 4 to 6 of them. It's very, very happy. It lives near a grow light. It's pretty standard care for Hoyas. You water it when it's completely dry, and it's very happy. I want to say it's dropped 2 leaves, and it's put off like 30. So I'd say it's a good trade. This white bird of paradise, you can see one on the left that is similar in size to when I started. That is not the one I started with. I upgraded it to a 6-inch and now an 8-inch pot in just over a year. I bought this in a tiny 4-inch pot with those 3 plants in it. It is really, really happy. It doesn't take very much care from me. It likes to completely dry out, and it likes some pretty bright light. Hoya Australis, you can kind of see a little timeline here of how it has filled out since I moved it into this spot. It was in more medium light and dropping a lot of leaves. It was very unhappy. So when I moved it right under this grow light, it started just really making moves and making leaves. It definitely has some bare spots towards the base from when I lost leaves in the last setting and from some underwatering. I'm more on top of it now. but I do love the new leaves, how sun-stressed they are, so purple and pretty. This one I need to clip to the trellis again because it has thrown out another 3 feet of tendrils that is just searching along my wall and mirror. Hoya Australis is a crazy fast grower for me. This Thanksgiving cactus, or Schlumbergera truncata, has been a very fast grower for me. It started off as, I want to say, 8 or 10 little pads on a few different plants, and now it is drapey. I was not expecting it to drape this soon, but I'm hopeful that that little bud will open for us. It's been a year since it bloomed. This Pinksinghonia wasn't purchased with a specific name. You can see it's lost a lot of its pink coloring just because it has lost its optimum place under grow lights and in the window because I have so many Hoyas now, but I did move it closer to a light source, so it's starting to get pink leaves again. That is what I love about this plant. It has been a very consistent grower for me, even as the lighting conditions have changed as I've moved it around. I got a cute little birdhouse guy down there in the soil, just wanted to show you. I don't have a lot of ornaments in my plants, but the ones I do have are cute. This Hoya cartesia, you can see how it came to me on the left. It is now a very bushy little plant. It's not huge by any means, it's in a 3-inch pot, but it's draping quite a bit. I actually wrapped one of the little vines up in the soil just to kind of fill it out more, hoping it's going to root down and produce more offshoots. But this one has been a really easy grower for me, as long as you remember to water it. I mean, it is a pretty small plant, so you can't go forever without watering it, but it's been very prolific for me under a grow light. I love it. This Dischidia oeantha, or Dischidia green cascade, I've also seen it called Jerry. When I bought this, it was not trailing, and I could see a lot of the soil still in the top. I cut it in a few places, and it has just really taken off. I find that with Dischidia and Hoya, if they're not growing, that is kind of my hack, is give them a little haircut. This Hoya macrophylla, albo marginata, you can see how it came to me in May. Then I put it on a trellis, and it has quickly just filled out that trellis. I want to get it a bigger one. It has a couple of really interesting leaves that I will zoom in on and show you. I just can't believe this. I actually took this footage right after cutting 3 leaves off because I thought they might have some fungal damage, and I would just rather be safe than sorry, but you can see a couple of those really unique leaves that I just love. If you made it all the way to the end, you know the drill. Please leave me a plant emoji in that comment section. Thank you so much for lasting until the end. You guys do me a huge service for my channel. It's very helpful when you guys watch the video in its entirety. Thank you so much if you did that. Do you have any of these fast growers in your collection? Are they fast growers for you as well? Let me know in that comment section. What is the fastest grower in your collection? I would love to hear from you. I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. I hope you consider subscribing if you have not already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.